Biohazard warning. Entering contaminated zone. Transmissions jammed. Proximity coverage only. Backup activated. System rebooted.
What's going on, guys? Your main man Sly here, and I'm back again with some more of that Division love for you. This time around, I want to show you guys how to increase your chances for finding higher end gear. Now, not only from loot crates, but from enemy drops as well. First, a quick disclaimer. Some of these things I'm still trying to piece together. These characters are actually quite complex, and trying to figure out what exactly causes this is still a work in progress. But I think I nailed down pretty much the main way to do it. So I recently learned about this character trait that quietly sits in the background along with tons of others that in conjunction with one another details how your individual agent is seen, portrayed, how he acts, and how it's built into the game. I was actually pretty shocked at how much math goes into an MMO like this, and everything that happens isn't just a roll of the dice, but it's actually a precise calculation. Damage, luck, armor, all numbers that determine your agent's strengths and weaknesses. What it also determines, though, is how your loot drops. How often, what kind, when, and where. Now, at level 24 and 25, most bosses only drop you blue stuff. Now, perhaps you'll get lucky once in a while and get one purple, but by paying attention to your character and building it the right way, you can see a superior purple drop from pretty much every boss in and out of the Dark Zone. And I'm going to show you guys how to do exactly that. I started messing with this like at around level 24 to test it out. I went back to kill the same bosses that dropped blues for me like 20 minutes ago, and now purples are raining all over the place. Once I figured out what made this happen, I told my friends, and they too saw a huge difference, and now it's coming to you. It's y'all's turn. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump in. And first off, there is this character, I don't know, trait, I guess you could call it, trait. Maybe ability. Anyway, this trait determines how much loot gets dropped after whatever specific encounter you're in and of what kind. Now it's funny because nowhere in the game do they mention this ability, and you don't even really see or hear about it until the end game stuff. That trait or ability is called scavenging. So go ahead and open up your inventory and right bumper over to character. Hop on the D-pad and spam it all the way down until you get into the exploration section of that list. Now, if you're one of those gamers who love to know everything there is to know about your character, take the time and look over that entire list. There is a lot here. So yeah, go ahead and scroll to the bottom, and under exploration, you will see the word scavenging. Next to that should be a percentage. Odds are, if you're below the early 20s, you will see 0, unless you're lucky. But mine pretty much stayed at 0 until I completed certain wing upgrades that allow me to boost my scavenging percentage. Now all you need to do is upgrade everything in the security wing and it will add 16% scavenging. I started this when I was level 24 and finished it all by the time I was 25. Now I know what you're thinking, 16 doesn't seem like a lot, but it is definitely enough to start seeing purples fly all over the damn place. Now normally you wouldn't even know about tweaking this specific ability or trait until the end game, because end game gear has the options to increase your scavenging. But the best way to get it up past 16 is to go into the Dark Zone with some friends and be on at least your level or one above. Now that your scavenging ability is at 16%, each boss you defeat will start to drop higher quality loot every time, and sometimes you will find a great piece of gear that will add to your scavenging ability, which then will in turn allow you to receive even better quality drops and better chances at endgame gear or higher end yellows. Now unlocking all the security wing upgrades is key though. Without that, you won't have enough luck or scavenging ability to find the higher quality items in the first place. So, now I didn't discover this until I was level 24, so perhaps you can actually start getting purple drops before you even reach 20. I don't know, it's worth a try though, right? And I have yet to kill a boss and not get a purple drop from him or her, and that all started once that ability hit 16%. So once you start finding armor with extra scavenging on it, it pretty much snowballs from there. The more you add, the more you find. Also, keep an eye out for armor mods. Sometimes you will find equipable mods that increase your scavenging as well. So if you don't want to switch out an awesome armor piece that you just dropped like 80k on, simply equip a mod, it works just as well. But that about wraps it up, Agent. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Remember to keep an eye out for armor and mods. With scavenging on them, it makes an incredible difference on top of that 16%. And once you get all those purples, they basically stack up like crazy and you will end up like tripling your income. But that's it, guys. Take care. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment in the box below and I will definitely take the time to answer them. So if you want to stay up to date with everything The Division, Destiny, and Sly Nation, Twitter is the best place to do so. Follow that sexy beast at Sly Nation or join up here on the YouTube community and become an awesome citizen. Hope RNGesus favors your scavenging agents. Good luck in the DZ, and until next time, this is your boy Sly. Done, gone, out.
Ammo inbound. Zone B secure.